Dr. Bumpus has been at the Brown Cancer Center for quite a number of years. He was part of the first multidisciplinary clinic. He's been a physician leader. He's a wonderful surgeon. His patients love him.
Jeff, congratulations to you. You were one of the real leaders in putting together the multidisciplinary approach that we think makes us so unique and allows us to provide the very best in cancer care.
You know, the rewarding piece, there are a number of them, but I think the biggest thing is seeing patients and families come back and just seeing them relax. There's such a tension when you have cancer. So the tension and anxiety and everything, I love seeing that begin to go away once they feel like, wow, I got a whole team of people here who are really on my side. What I like most is the ability to offer state-of-the-art care in a compassionate way to people with a bad problem. We put the patient first, the cancer second, and I think that's very important because the patient is who's important. Thank you very much for this wonderful award, and I'd like to just say thank you really and accept the award on behalf of the multidisciplinary cancer teams at the Brown Cancer Center. So thank you on behalf of those wonderful folks.
Dr. Shears is an experienced senior scientist. He is world recognized for his work in cancer biophysics, and he's been a major scientist leader at the Brown Cancer Center.
Fred, congratulations. I've enjoyed working with you over the years. I know all your work in finding cures to cancer, and that's what we're about at the James Graham Brown Cancer Center.
Biomedical science has become a team sport. The days of an individual person in a lab coat messing around with test tubes are pretty much gone. What attracted me to the Brown Cancer Center was the opportunity for collaboration and colleagues who had complementary skills and complementary interests. At its best, science is problem solving. So the reward is a very quiet and some would say even lonely place where it's reaching some point where you understand something. It's the so-called aha moment where after often years of work, something comes together and you understand how something works.
A lot of people, when they hear the word cancer, the first thing they think about is like, oh, this dreadful, awful thing. And sure, it's not a great word that you want to hear, but anything that you go through in life is how you go through it and who you go through it with. When I walk into the Brown Cancer Center, one of the things that I see is that people know me by name. You know, when I walk in there, the first thing that they do is they're like, hey, Asia. I'm their sister or I'm their daughter. I'm that person that they care about, and that the researchers and the doctors and the nurses that are doing everything possible to make me well and to make my experience great. And for that, I'm truly grateful. My faith is everything, but I could not do this without my family. That right there is just an emotional part for me right there when I thought about it, because I couldn't do this without them. There's no way that I could do and go through this without my family. They're my strength. They truly are.
Asia, You're an inspiration to us. A lot of us have family members that are fighting cancer, and we're just so proud of our Cancer Survivors program, our Cancer Survivors Day. And for you to be the ambassador for all these wonderful people means so much to us.
We'd like to thank Asia for serving as our patient ambassador this year and representing all of our courageous patients.
For me, just being the ambassador, to be able to shine and to be able to be that light for people that are going through cancer. You can have cancer and you can still have a smile on your face. You can still be happy. You can still live life. Remember that a person with a problem is a powerful person.
30 seconds. Okay, and I'm rolling.
Stand by.
We're gonna have you, when he gets rolling here, we're gonna have you clap
Oh yeah.
right in front
Am
of
I
your
okay
face.
here?
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. How about here?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, go. You rolling?
Stand by.
Okay.
And you're going to be looking at Kathy the whole
Kathy.
time. We're not here.
She's a pro.
Okay.
Tell me when you're rolling.
Okay, I'm rolling.
So they'll want you just to clap.
It's the big
so they
button
can
down in
sync
that one.
Okay.
cameras.
Tell me when.
You rolling?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and clap. Awesome.
I'm good.
All right, anytime.
So obviously this is a story about cancer and an event raising money for the Brown Cancer Center. So tell me where you are in your cancer journey, if you would.
Where I'm at in my cancer journey is a great place. One of the things that I believe is that a person that has power is a person that has a problem that's positive. So a positive person that has problems is powerful. A lot of people, when they hear the word cancer, the first thing they think about is like, oh, this dreadful, awful thing. And sure, it's not a great word that you want to hear, but anything that you go through in life is how you go through it and who you go through it with. And for me, I mean, there are times that it's maybe not the happiest moment in my life because a natural thing is to be feared, but when you have a relationship with God and you have the support of your family and the doctors at the Brown Cancer Center and people rallying around you and letting you know that you can do it, you can't help but to be in a good place. You can't help but to be positive. You can't help but to be happy and have joy. I've been doing a Bible study at Southeast Christian, and one of the things that we learned is the strength of the, let's see, the joy of the Lord is my strength. So I think that even going through cancer, and right now, and I do have stage 4 cancer, it's not the worst day of my life. It's not the worst time in my life. As a matter of fact, it's probably been one of the best things to ever happen to me. I don't know if that really makes sense because it should be this negative, awful thing, but here I am being selected as the ambassador for the Brown Cancer to be able to speak on behalf of men and women with cancer, to be able to show that there is hope, to be able to be a positive, smiling face, to give people, you know, when people see me and they're like, you have stage 4 cancer, and they're like, wow, you look great, you look good. And I'm thinking, well, why should I look any different? You know, because I have cancer. And for me, I think it's just like,